So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are finally back. Excuse me. Finally, we are here. Anyway, hopefully, you're all doing well on this wonderful, wonderful evening. Big up to everyone locked in this wonderful Tuesday. Make sure you are firing the likes up. I'm on with Pots in about half an hour, so it's only going to be a short stream. But, how is everybody? What are we saying? How are we all doing, guys? How are we all? Let's have a little look. Isn't the first time Woolwich Arsenal have moved? I probably could change it to an emergency meeting. In fact, I will. Just to rattle everyone. Should we change it to emergency meeting? We will. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. Fire these likes up. You got me for half hour. Also, I am on with Potsy afterwards, like I said. I'm struggling to find a stream for this Arsenal ladies game. It's on Disney Plus, which I don't have. And on the streaming site that I normally use when I can't find games on normal sites, none of them have got it that I can see, which is a bit mad. Then I've Googled free-to-air channels and it came up with L'Equipe in France, but they want money for the game. I ain't fucking buying it. I think it's like €8 a month or something. What are we doing here? There we go. Right, so yeah, if any of you wizards out there can figure out where I can watch it, that'd be great. That would be great. Is that even a thing, Gary? Is that actually even a thing? In fact, hold up, wait a minute. Let me go 808 Sport Live Football. Let me see if that works. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Right. Hopefully that's going to work. Yeah, that looks like it could work, you know. That looks like it could work. It's got Juve Benfica live right now. See if that works. Yes, that works. Fucking happy days. Currently 1-1. Benfica women. So Juve women versus Benfica women. So hopefully 808 Sport will work then. Cool. We're in. They will not stop us doing that stream, lads. Anyways, let me get to the article I wanted to read. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Right. Where is it? £500 million stadium plan. £500 million, guys. That's half of what Super Duper Mick has spent. Right, get that out of here. Fuck off. I don't want to be updated. Right. There's been talk about the Gunners extending the 60,700 capacity ground for some time, but now plans have accelerated and detailed work has gone into a potential overhaul for the North London Stadium. But it does need a facelift, I can't lie. It does need a facelift, doesn't it? Don't worry, man. I'll find something. Bless up, Cameron. Yeah, 808 live football. Yeah, just type your email address in. It'll pop up with some bird strumming herself and some geezer probably knocking one out. Not really sure what that's all about. Back that shit out. Go again, and it'll work. Hopefully. It did the other day anyway. Anyway. Right, bless up Jamie. I'll pin that now, mate. Sorry, I was on a different screen. Bless up Jamie for the link. That's for the Reacts channel. Which I will not be on today, but make sure you sub anyway. What's wrong with the Emirates? There's quite a lot wrong with the Emirates. It's full of mutants. Nah, it's looking old, man. I can't lie, but they're not going to obviously rebuild the whole stadium, are they? This is only going to be upgrades to boost the capacity up a little bit, do the interior and stuff like that, I think. So I'm going to read the whole article out to you. Has rats. Big up to everyone in here, man. How many people are in here? 431. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? The likes are a disgrace. Anyway, so let's continue. According to the Telegraph, Arsenal are hoping to extend the Emirates to beyond 70,000. Something that would see them restore the feat as having the biggest ground in London, overtaking West Ham and Tottenham. What a trophy, lads. So we're only upgrading it about 4,000-ish. 5,000-ish. There's not really that much space, though, is there? Like, you can't really do it up to, like, 80,000. It's not really that much. Can only really fill in little bits and pieces of it. It's added that the Gunners have options to change the gradient of the stands and can adapt seating plans to fit in more supporters in the future, should the fan base continue to increase. However, the outer bowl would remain similar in appearance as most of the redevelopments would come inside the ground. Increasing the capacity. I don't have capacity to even fucking speak. What's the matter with me today? Gonna sort it out, bruv. Increasing the capacity would go some way to cutting down the season ticket waiting list, which now stands at over 100,000 people, with supporters waiting there for a number of years now. $100,000 people are waiting for an Arsenal season ticket, guys. If all 40-odd thousand season ticket holders all fucked off and said we ain't coming back, they could sell that stadium nearly 3 times. Again. That's crazy. That is actually mad. Anyway. Meanwhile, the proposed plan would also pump millions into the club's annual revenue. Shock. Providing more support to meet profit and sustainability rules and financial fair play regulations. Arsenal plans to increase the Emirates has gathered pace this year, but it is complex in that it is likely to involve every part of the stadium rather than just one stand. New major investment in the club is expected to run into the hundreds of millions, with a figure speculated of 500 million. The Gunners would therefore need to move into a temporary home for work to be completed. Wembley has emerged as the most obvious location. Arsenal have played 6 Champions League. Yeah, don't remind us about that, mate. Don't remind us about that. Batistuta ripped us a new one. Arsenal have played 6 Champions League fixtures at Wembley in 98-99 and 99-2000, winning just 2. But have a positive recent record with 4 FA Cup victories between 2014 and 2020. Tottenham played at Wembley for almost 2 years when they were finishing building their £1.2 billion state-of-the-art stadium. Spurs paid $15 million to play home matches at the National Stadium. So they had to pay him. Wow. There you go. That's not bad, I suppose, is it, in comparison to the grand scheme of things? It's unclear who will lead the Emirates rebuild, although the club's Kroenke family owners have experience in stadium construction across all sports portfolios. Notably, the $4.1 billion 100,000-seat SoFi Stadium in LA. Planning permission for the project of this size could take as long as 5 years, and plans with more... Fucking hell. Should we start the stream again? And plans with more minor alterations are also being considered. Arsenal moved into the $390 million Emirates Stadium in 2006 following more than 2 years of building work and around a decade of planning. Wow, is that how long it fucking took? A decade of planning? That's mad. Sky has slashed the price of its essential sports packages bundle ahead of 25-26, saving members... Why do we care? Why is that even in the fucking article, bruv? They've slashed the price saving members £192 and offering more than 1,400 live matches across the Premier, EFL and more. Cool. Put the 3 o'clocks on. Anyway, I actually think this is good news. Yay, League Gunners being positive. There we go. Clip that. Clip that up. How about clip that up? Mad, isn't it? Do you know what it is though, yeah? I kind of understand why they want to do it. Yeah, a lot of these renovations will be inside as well. The concourse is fucked. The seats are fucked. Yeah, all them seats look pink. They don't even look red. So, it kind of needs an upgrade. And not only that, when you look at some of these other clubs, like Tottenham, like West Ham, like United, they've got bigger stadiums. So, I kind of understand why they want to do it. The problem is, when we moved into that stadium, the Cronkies weren't the owner. Yeah, so they were just, like, loitering. Yeah, with intent. With a few shares. But, yeah, positive League Gunner exposed. Got to stop watching you now for being positive. Man, funny, innit? Next Wednesday, Sam. Next Wednesday. Or did I say this Wednesday? Did I say this Wednesday? I can't even remember. I genuinely don't know. What day is it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Can we do it next Wednesday, Sam? Is that all right? Can we do it next Wednesday? In fact, actually, yeah, next Wednesday will be fine. 100%. Yeah, I miss Highbury as well, bro. But do you know what? I'll be honest with you, yeah? It does need an upgrade. It does, yeah, top man. Love that, Sam. Bless up. Yeah, and it does need an upgrade because, like I said, there's so many issues with that stadium in comparison to other stadiums. Like when you look at Tottenham Stadium, I know it's brand new. Well, it's not brand new. It's about, what, 4 years old, 3 years old, whatever. But you know that they're going to keep that maintained because that is the best stadium in the country. Yeah, and you know that they like the fact that they've got the best stadium in the country, so they're going to keep that pristine condition. Plus all the sporting events they've got going on at that gaff. They've got a fuck ton of money coming in, which is away from football, obviously. So when you look at that stadium in comparison to our stadium, I know ours is, what, fucking nearly 20 years old, isn't it? Yeah, but 60,000, when you've got 100,000 on a waiting list, no wonder they want to upgrade it. No wonder they want to get another 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 in there. Yeah, because let's be real with it. Like, when you're looking at the revenue that you can generate, and bear in mind, yeah, most of these upgrades are going to be in the upper tier. Well, we had DJB sitting on it yesterday saying his season ticket's $1,800 a year. Now times that by a fuck ton of people going in there. A lot of money, innit? Now more people will be buying merch. They'll be buying all the drinks, the food. All right, do you know what I'm saying? That I understand why they're doing it. It's good business sense. Yeah, it's going to take them ages to get the money back on it, but at the same time, yeah, they'll have corporate, but more corporate boxes as well. And the corporate boxes, I think they're... Well, last time that I went to the Emirates in a box, yeah, I think the guy was paying, I think, 62 grand a year for the box. Yeah, but you had to commit to a 3-year deal. Here we go, guys. 3-year deal. So if you're having to commit to a 3-year deal at 60 bags each year, and that was like, what? How many? That's like over 6 years ago. Yeah, it's probably more than that now. I suppose it depends what type of box you get. Yeah. But again, exactly, this is a great comment right here, yeah? Right? Big up my brother. Yeah. We're going to sell the VIP lounges like Barca. That is a great comment, yeah? Because that is exactly what they'll do. Yeah. Obviously, there'll be some for sponsors and stuff like that, but they've already got theirs right now. Unless we get new sponsors that come in and they'll get given a box or whatever, yeah? Right? But at the same time, yeah, if you think about it, right? Let's say they get another, I don't know, 50, 60 boxes in there. Not even that. Just say 30 boxes. Now let's say they get another 10,000 fans in there. 1,800, 1,500, 1,600 each. Yeah, that's a fuck ton of money coming in every year, isn't it? And that's without all the extra stuff being sold. The extra drinks, like the food and stuff like that. So, They're going to make a fuck ton of money out of it. But the only downside I see to this, yeah, is this better not be used as an excuse for not spending money. Let me get my pint glass. 1 second, guys. Let me get my pint glass real quick. Yeah, that's the only downside I see to it. Yeah, is I don't want this being used as an excuse to not spend any money on players. Yeah. Oh well, we're spending $500 million. We've got to pay to play at Wembley. That's the only downside to it. Other than that, cool. It's fucking. I think it's pretty decent, to be fair. It will be. Yeah, it probably will be. Yeah, it probably will go in their pockets. The thing is, yeah. Right, if it is used as an excuse, right, because let's be real, right, let's say they get another 10,000 fans in the ground, them 10,000 are just going to be happy to be there, right, let's just be real with it, they've waited forever, 100,000 on the waiting list, they'll just be happy to be there, right, but at the same time, that don't stop us winning, whether they're happy to be there or not, it don't stop Arsenal winning trophies, does it? So I don't want to hear no excuses about the stadium this and the stadium that. Yeah, and we've got a fuck ton of money. We've proven that. We've done £1 billion. Yeah, big up Jordan Brown, bro. The Emirates seats look like a strawberry split. Bro, they look fucked, didn't they? You would have thought they would have changed the seats already. You would have thought that would have been something they'd already sorted out. Yeah, because they've been like that for time. And it's like, it's so noticeable on TV as well. It's kind of embarrassing. You know, a club of that size with that much income. And the seats just look so faded. It's mad. Expansion for 10k people. Nah, man, no point. Just do a renovation and keep moving. Yeah, but they want the money, though. That's the point. They want the money, bro. We used the excuse when we initially moved. Yeah, we did lose years. We did, you're right. Big up OG Queens, brother. Probably have more money than Barca. Probably. Probably, bro. That ain't even a joke either. We probably have. Probably have, mate. Big up Kareem. We've got to hire them Chinese dons. They'll get it done by May. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see how it's going to take, yeah? Like, if it all gets put through, like, I don't see how it's going to take years and years and years to get it done. Only in England does everything take forever. Well, actually Spain as well, to be fair. But like, leave the seats alone. Big up Joshy as well. I don't think the expansion needs to just renovate. Needs to fix the seat numbers, yeah, repaint. Do you know what I'm saying? People when they go to the games here that ain't been, or they're in a different seat. Even when I was going, there's no seat numbers on the seats anymore because half of them are falling off. Yeah, so they're just walking around like, then people are getting the hump with them because they can't find their seat. Yeah, now they're in the way of the fucking game. Big up Madawi. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that he's doing at that club. There's a lot of stuff that he's doing. Yeah, but I'm really too fussed about it. Well, every time we win something, they want to fix the stadium or build a new stadium. Well, to be fair, we ain't won nothing yet. Yeah, you can't find the seats. Josh, you go, innit? Yeah, you can't find the seats. Yeah, you got people walking around asking stewards and then asking people in the same row, oh, what number seat are you, mate? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, well, fuck. So I'm all over, and they're just walking around lost. Yeah, it's actually an embarrassment. Yeah, the M5 atmosphere to Wembley. Like, but again, you know, like I said about the 15 million Spurs paid to play at Wembley, if you actually think about it, 15 million ain't that bad. Because surely there's going to be more fans in the ground, right? Unless they're going to cap it at 60,000, but that just looked ridiculous on TV. So I don't see that being an issue. So we'd have, 80, 90,000 in the ground, which is more money, which are paid for us to be at Wembley anyway, and more. So again, I kind of see why they want to move to Wembley. Yeah, but again, all of this is all good, only if it doesn't stop Arsenal from investing money onto proper players. Because if we have a transfer window where it's, no one was available, then that's bullshit. And we ain't going down this route again. Fuck that. We've done 20 odd years, no title. Then let's not waste any more time, innit? Let's just fucking keep investing in the team. Keep investing in the best players, not the fucking average ones, and paying them over the odds. Because if we do that, and we get a proper manager who can get over the line, then we'll be alright, won't we? Anyway, let's see what else is going on. It's the favourite stadium I've gone to away. Why not do 90? Well, 70. You can't do 90, bro. Yeah, it's for loads of reasons. Transport being one of them. Policing being another. Transport links is probably the main one, though. With policing, obviously the amount of fucking traffic coming out of that stadium, foot traffic coming out of that stadium, the council won't approve it. Not for 90. They got told when they moved in there, or when they were building it, you can't expand it at all. So the fact that we could potentially be expanding it is already a win for them anyway, isn't it? James, this is a good question. This is a good question. Because it's on Disney Plus, which I don't have. If I go onto a website I normally go onto, that Dave gave me, they haven't got it on there, and they have every fucking game you can imagine. Including like under 19s, under fucking 20s, women's football, men's football, fucking unicorn football. And they ain't got the game. They've got everything else listed on it, and they ain't got the game. You can watch hockey, NBA, everything on this app. On this website even. But so yeah, basketball Euro Cup is on now. Besiktas versus London Lions, second quarter. WTA Tour. Watch that if I want. I ain't got the women's game listed on there. So 808 Sport fucking should work. I think that's going to be the option, because I've tried looking at and said I have Disney Plus. There you go. Happy days. In fact, I think I might have Disney Plus. Do I have Disney Plus still logged in on this? Do I still have it? Ah, fuck, no I don't. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. But anyway, 808 Sport. Yeah, I've seen that, Coleman. Yeah, these people chat shit, bruv. I've been chatting to him anyway for the last couple of days. Most of these people are idiots, brother. Arsenal 160 games since the last won a trophy, and they're all for nothing. Yep. Yeah, big up Troy, bro. Yeah, that took forever. Win trophies before this expansion. Tell them, B. Tell them. Tell them. Hope you're well, mate. But yeah, 808 Sport. If you just type in 808 Sport, live football, or just 808. Whoops. 808. Yeah, 808 Sports live football. Type your email address in. So like live right now, Juve women versus Benfica women. Yeah, a load up with a press play button. You press that, it'll do a pop-up, because I ain't got pop-ups turned off. Go back to it, and now I'm watching it. Click on it again, bang, I'm watching it. Oi, off the crossbar. Still 1-1. I don't know if it's behind by much, but they've got the Arsenal game listed on here. So I'm assuming that you'll be able to watch it then, innit? Because if you can watch that one, then why would they have the Arsenal one on if you can't watch it? Literally for free. I don't know if it cuts it off after a certain amount of time or anything. There's now a pop-up in the corner of some bird squirting. Jerk off with random hotties. Yeah, no thanks. It's literally what it says. Got some geezer knocking one out next to her. What is this website, bruv? Well, less of that. We'll go full screen. So we don't have to see that bullshit. Let's see how long this fucking... see how long this keeps me on for. Hey, chat, any of you that used that, yeah? That 808. It was somebody in my chat told me it was 808. And let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know if it goes all the way through without cutting off. But yeah, how many people inside? 700. I'm going live with Potsy in a minute, yeah? I said share the screen. Hey, Riku, you're disgusting. You're mad. It's crazy. And expand the stadium to 70 so that fans in 15 years' time. Oh, sorry, fucking 70k fans, so that's in 15 years' time. Spurs, yeah, it does. This is what it is. It's a cat and mouse game, isn't it? Those fortunate enough to go to every game, but the seats really full every game, or just the main games. Hey, chat, help him out. Man said, "What have I been watching?" Bruv, nothing. Yeah, it is poor quality. Like it's like you're watching it fucking on a potato. But it's better than nothing, isn't it? Because it ain't anywhere else unless I've got Disney Plus. I looked at L'Equipe in France. You have to pay. You have to do a membership with them every month. So if it's on anywhere else, yeah, like Australia, Canada, I think it's on DAZN Canada. It's not on DAZN Spain. No, actually, is it on Movistar Plus? Might be on Movistar. We might have a win here, lads, unless it's... Nope. Unfortunately not, guys. Unfortunately not. No mas. Nah, not good, guys. Not good. Never mind. Never mind. Hopefully this 808 works, innit? Yeah, we're off to Wembley. I said epic sport. Let's have a look. A billion pop-ups. Back all of them out. Today's matches. There are no important matches, it says on their website. There are no important matches. So all of the games today are not important, guys. The EFL trophy is not important to all the teams that are playing in it, guys. Yeah, they're all irrelevant. Wait, Russo's a cutie, bruv. Email your list of where you can watch it. Love Jamie, bless up, brother. Thoughts on Gary Neville? The guy's a dickhead, bruv. He's always been a dickhead. The only reason I would watch any of that fucking show any now and again is because Roy Keane's on it, that podcast. Is it on Paramount Plus? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Let's have a little look. I think it's on Disney, mate. I think it's on Disney Plus. I think it's on Disney. I get these likes up as well, man. There's 650 in here. It does look like... Yeah, it does look a bit like that Russell Martin guy, doesn't he? Right, let's have a look here. Not majors. Did you see Pink Eye was on the overlap? Mad scenes, guys. Somebody sent me it earlier. Funny old game, isn't it? Right. It's not on Prime Video for me. It's not on there. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully this website works, innit? It's on Being Sport. I ain't got Being Sport. We're sort of saying, anyway, listen, I need to get on Potsy's channel. Who's on Potsy's channel with him? 808 Sports work, so we're seeing it. Big up David, brother. What happened to G-Nev? Probably dropped on his head as a kid. Well, Women's Super League is on ESPN. Yeah, it's a Champions League game. They're playing Lyon. Which should be a good game, because Lyon have won 6 champs. And we're the current holders of it, aren't we? I said free cat in Spain. I'm in Spain, bro. I've never heard of that channel, though. Where's that called stream? All right, bless up to everyone who's emailed me, yeah? All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to get on Potsy's channel, yeah? The fuck is this shit? Get out of here, man. Right. So, yeah, anyone who's just joined, Arsenal could be moving to Wembley. And we could be renovating the stadium up to over 70k. Sports TV works. Nice one. Bless up, brother. Yeah, you have to pay 30 for Paramount here, mate. I ain't paying for it. Kenny, Ken, Aaron, me, D and Brandon. Cool. Sweet. I'm going to jump on there in a couple of minutes here. And we're going to raid Potsy now. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, sub, donated. We've got 200 likes eventually. And what happened to Highbury? Why can't we use it? It's flats, mate. It's apartments. Yeah, I ain't got any of them, JL. Don't worry, we'll figure it out, man. I've got an hour anyway, or 50 minutes, so... Is Potsy live already, yeah? Alright, cool. We're going to raid Potsy. Love to everyone. It's just gone live now, yeah? Alright, sweet. I'll jump on there now, yeah? Alright, love. We're out. I'll be back again in 50 minutes or so for the Arsenal women's game. Sleggers FC to retain her trophy, bruv. I ain't even seen the starting 11, so yeah, we're out. I'm gone. Love. Laters. But yeah, trendy flats for the hipsters. Crazy, innit? Crazy work, lads. Right, listen. Raid Potsy with Sleggers Raid. Yeah, I'll be there in 90 seconds. Bosh. It'll come up in the chat. Yeah, just click on it. It'll come up right at the top of the chat and just press on it. It'll take you straight to Potsy's channel.